Hello Pisces, Sun, Moon and Rising, and welcome to your December 2022 tarot readings with me. If you're new to my channel, please do subscribe. So here we are, the last month of this year. So let's get started. Let's see what is in store for Pisces for this last month of December 2022. So it starts with a very beautiful energy. If you have been having any problems regarding your finances, if you have been worrying over your finances, then my dear Pisceans, it's a good news because things are going to start getting better. I see that Pisceans are going to improve their finances now. Your botherations regarding finances is getting eased at this point of time. If you have been working on certain projects also, my dear Pisceans, you're going to become more concrete and more you would like to solidify these projects, or I would say they were in your mind and now that you are going to make them more tangible. This is what I see for Pisces in the first week. All in all, I see it's a very beautiful energy of prosperity wherein you can improve your finances, you can improve your material life, you can improve your material gains also. So expect money to come in, or expect some kind of a positive a positive outcome, monetarily speaking, out of the hard work that you have put in. So definitely it is speaking about abundance. And speaking about abundance, my dear Pisceans, don't forget to check on my website my 1 week abundance manifestation abundance class, and I'm sure you're not going to regret if you buy it, because I have manifested everything that way. Okay, so just go and check. The link is given in the description box below. And then we go to the second week. And what is the second week here? You can just expect nothing but the best regarding your sentiments, my dear Pisceans. Love conquers all the obstacle. Love overcomes all the obstacle. This is the message that is coming to you, my dear Pisces, in the second week. Whatever you have been working on since long, for example, or lately on a particular relationship, then I see that you are going to live some intense moments in your love story, or intense moments with a loved one in the second week of December. This is what I see. And as if your relationship is going to bloom beautifully. This is what I see, my dear Pisces, for you. And I also see that happy events are announced in a short delay of time in the second week for you, my dear Pisceans. So all in all, it is a very good energy for your relationships. If you have not been getting along with someone, if you had a fallout with someone, if you had some misunderstanding with someone, then my dear Pisceans, in the second week, this is the time that you can really bring about harmony, bring back that harmony that has been missing in your relationships lately. So it's a beautiful energy. So take the benefit, the advantage of this beautiful energy that is so much present in the second week. And I also see that all your exchanges, your interpersonal relationship, your exchanges with people is going to be very harmonious, thanks to your sincerity that is reflecting through you. That is what is seen, my dear Pisceans. And then we are going to the third week, and the third week is telling you, my dear Pisceans, it's nice to work. And my dear Pisceans, it's nice to spend time with the family. But my dear Pisceans, it says is that if you are only going to work, then your family is going to feel sad. And if you're only going to party, then your work is going to feel like, who's going to take care of me? Because the work is also like a baby that needs to be taken care of. Okay, so in the third week, you will be called upon to strike a healthy balance between your work and your personal life, my dear Pisceans. And you have to do whatever you do for your family, do it out of love. And whatever you are doing for your work, do it out of the sense of responsibility, the duty that has to be attended. and only then you will not feel this tug of war, because otherwise Pisces can feel a tug of war in the third week, my dear Pisces. So take care of that. Some kind of a little sacrifice or a compromise will be required from your side in the third week, is what I see. As if, you'll be like, okay, sometimes people play a guilty card with us, right? Like they try to make us feel guilty. Yeah, and that can happen in the third week with us Pisces, that some people might make us feel guilty that, oh, you're not doing much for us, or these kind of things. So try to strike a balance instead of feeling guilty, because feeling guilty is just an escape, I feel. So I mean, you don't change anything. You just, oh, I feel so guilty, I didn't do this. Come on, get up and do it then, right? Instead of feeling guilty and just crying over it, instead of that, let's make the change. Whatever is required from us, is it going to be the good thing to do? Is it really realistic, those demands? And then if yes, they are the realistic demands, then yes, definitely you have to attend to the call and you have to try to do it. And for that, if you have to sacrifice a bit of your me time, that is what is going to happen in the third week. So it doesn't matter, sometimes we have to make those little small concessions here and there, and it's out of love for our family and it's out of duty for our work, right? And then we go to the last week. And what is the last week? Well, the last week is seeing you a bit in a conflicting mood, my dear Pisces. It sees you as if that you are not really going to let go someone. Somebody is going to hurt you most probably, or going to be a bit, nasty in the way they communicate with you, and then you are going to hurl it back. Because it's true that even if we Pisces are very kind and very sweet, if somebody gets on our other side, it's a disaster. Isn't it, my dear Pisces? It's like, you don't disturb me, I don't disturb you. But then if you disturb me, I'm not going to spare you. This is the Piscean mantra. This is how it is. So cross watchers, just watch out for that thing that can come out of a Piscean. They are not always very, very, I mean, if you don't hurt them, they are really, really sweet. Love them and they are angels, and you go on the other side, then the devil is no competition to them. Then they will destroy you. They are as fiery and feisty as they can be. All right. So yes, nobody should go on the other side of the Pisceans, because they give a lot, so they get hurt also when they give a lot, and it is just taken for a ride or for granted, right? So in the last week, my dear Pisceans, this is what is happening. Somebody can try to play the guitar with your nerves, or someone can try to provoke you purposely, or there can be a kind of a conflict of interests with a loved one in the family. Also, there can be some kind of difference of opinions, but because of that, that can lead to some kind of heated debates also. There can be some things related to administration also. There can be a situation wherein somebody has taken advantage out of your trust, okay? So you might feel not heartbroken, but trust broken. Somebody might breach your trust. That contract of trust will be breached in the last week. So make sure, my dear Pisces, consider all the sides of a situation and try to remain cool in this situation, because what is going to happen is that people who like to provoke, they enjoy that, okay? That's why they are doing it. So don't fall a victim to that. Well, be your own dignified self and address the issue in a very dignified way and a stern way in the last week, okay? And I also see that for some of the Pisces, it can be a feeling of fatigue or a feeling of boredom also. sometimes, and it's normal, is the end of the year, so we can feel a bit like, wow, I want to go out, I want to meet friends, I want to do this, I want to do that, but then, oh, I'm so tired, oh, I had so much of work to do on my table. Okay, so this can also kind of disturb your mood and spoil your mood and make you a bit moody, and that can also create a bit of internal upheaval and emotional upheaval for Pisceans in the last week. But all in all, I tell you, my dear Pisceans, is that best is to conserve your energy, because next year we have to do a lot of things. So no, we are not going to get into any kind of provocations, and if they are going to provoke us, if there is something that we can do about it, we are going to do it. Otherwise, we are just going to be like, okay, they are like that, I'm not going to complain about every stone on my path, right, my dear Pisceans? So I wish you a happy December, and please do like, share and comment, and yes, go to the description box below for the link, and this is the right time to start our manifestation program. Okay, bye bye, God bless, take good care of yourself, bye.